Chase Jackson providing personal and professional vitality with another exhilarating video experience of the fuck. Chase Jackson providing personal and professional vitality with another video with it. Chase Jackson providing personal and professional vitality with another exhilarating video experience on how to thrive in the modern day creative economy. This amazing video is on experience design. When we bring our products and services and artwork and music to the market, it's mostly centered on our product or service itself. And once we design it, and once our customer purchases it, then that is it. That is the end of the experience, and it's on to the next thing. But times have changed thanks to technology and just as we have evolved, and experience design is where it's at. Experience design takes into account the whole experience, from when the customer looks at the product, to when they open it out of the box, to when they use it, to when they use it 6 months from now, and to when they throw it away or recycle it. Where does it go? Experience design takes that all into account, and it is something that we need to recognize when we are creating stuff in our creative economy. Experience design is a design-driven approach to your creations, products, and services that starts with you re-examining basic assumptions of who you are as a creator, artist, business person, and how your work, products, or services brings value to your customer. What do they see when they think about your product, when they pick it up, when they have it in their room or office 3 months from now, and when they decide to disregard it? Basically, how does your product, service, or artwork or entertainment fit into their lives? Focus on them, not on you. Experience design. Experience design is a term that started to come about in the mid-90s, and only a few companies have mastered this in the modern day creative economy. Think Apple, think Target, think Nike. Surprisingly, most companies and most artists do not put their audience first when thinking about the design of their product and bringing it to market. They're more worried about the extra features that have been added on since the latest version and the personal aesthetic changes that they have made, not taking into consideration how your consumer is going to experience these changes and your extra features and such. So think of Nike, think of Apple, think of Target. These are giant corporations that have really separated themselves from their competitors over the last few years, with one of the key components in doing that being their ability to master experience design. So how can we orchestrate experiences for our prospects when we are all individuals and we all think differently, and the same reason that some people are going to love our product or piece of artwork is the same reason that other people are going to hate it? How can we create a general experience that's positive for people? What Apple, Nike, and Target have done is they kind of orchestrate the experience with a certain set of variables, from before pre-purchase to the actual use of the product to the discardment of the product, that all kind of match with one another and create an experience that is generally positive for all consumers. So yes, we're all different. Yes, we're all individuals. As the designer and creator, it is important that we orchestrate a set of variables that will give our prospect and consumer or audience happy feelings when they touch, eat, listen, smell our product. Experience design. The element of time is a huge part of experience design. In the past, if you were a creator and you created a product and you were able to get it to market, once the consumer purchased that product, that was it. Success, and you were on to the next thing. But the element of time And in the experience design really changes that to a more holistic kind of long-term approach in the design and creation of your product. How does my product look on its shelf? How is my product's packaging? How does my product look the first time you touch it and open it out of the box? How does my product look like? How does my product look and feel to the customer when they have to throw it away? So the element of time might be the biggest component that we must recognize in experience design, is that you must look at the product from the moment it leaves your workspace or your factory to where it ends up after it's been all the way used. Experience design. In the modern day creative economy, technology has made it possible to wrap a whole experience around a product. And the Nike Plus chip that goes in their running shoes is a great example of a company taking advantage of experience design to bring value to their customer and profit to their books. Instead of looking at ways to increase arch support or to lighten the shoe another quarter of an ounce, what Nike did is they created a chip that could go in the shoe that really adds to their runner's experience and to what runners care about, which is self-improvement and accomplishment and building relationships with other runners. And it's just a really prime example of experience design at work and the value it can bring to your customers in today's modern day creative economy. Experience design. If you can incorporate experience design into your products and services in the modern day creative economy, it is a great way to bring value to your customers. And this really kind of goes to the idea that as human beings, while we love material possessions, what we love even more goes beyond that, and that's happy experiences and deepening relationships and self-achievement and self-development. And experience design kind of incorporates all those things. And as a designer and a creator, these are things we must take note of when we are creating our work and services. Chase Jackson, providing personal and professional vitality. Experience design.